Found this old shirt in a bag. Looks like it's got some stains on it. I don't know why. It's a different color. It's not white. Don't even know where it came from. Can't wait to find out what the logo says, though. Let me go ahead and turn this thing, I guess, inside out. Right side in. Yeah, outside in. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It's been a long time since I wore it, though. I guess today is just as good a day as any. Don't know if it's going to be good enough for today. We'll give it a try. See what happens. I can't believe I'm going to be trying to do this thing today. What the heck do I get myself into? Instead of going out to enjoy the nice orange and yellow heaven, we're going to be doing something else. Old school for real. No, we're not going to be going out looking for the good stuff today. In a different way we are. But we're not going to be looking for recovery of the major things. Because I don't think there's any that needs to be collected or recovered out there. At least until January. Hasn't rained hardcore in about 2.5, 3 months. The reason why I say that is because I think they gave us exactly what we're looking for, what we're needing as a city, as a state. And that's an Atlanta Braves championship. They worked so hard to bring it back. They did. They gave us so many signs to point us into the understanding of it all. All the little signs, everything that I ever saw, touched, collected, led us to a different kind of truth. How scary it may be, but truth it is. Just you wait until you see the video. Gotta make it first. So glad they ran me into that red carpet. And they made me say it. When I said it's about time. Dang. I just realized that this morning when I Remember that one video? Went out to this monumental place. Always find major history to feel the desire of collecting and recovering major things. And that one day, I found nothing at all. Except a couple of signs, that was it. A couple of things. They made us pick it up, touch it. Never realized the significance of it until something major happened. A balance within the life, that is. Should have known all along. Got to learn how to play the game again. Who knows when we're going to be able to pick up and recover the major things again. Could be 3 weeks. Could be 7 months before we find that next one. That next batch. But I'm out here trying to do a different kind of recovery. I got some things to talk about. Some things to come clean about. Some things I never told you before in my videos, but they were captured within the videos that I remember so well. A lot of things that they said I never put in the comments of what they said because I was hiding it from you. It's almost like it's selfish to do such a thing, right? Gotta come clean today, and today's the perfect day to do it. Gotta see if we can make a major discovery out here in an old house. One you probably remember from a video way back. Let me try to find my way through. Better keep a lookout. It's easier to see the ancient trees of life out here. Better hurry up, even though I'm not going to be out here too long. It's that time of year where it gets dark at 5 o'clock. It feels like it's 4:37 in July. But it's barely 1:15. It's cool that the deer come out and lead a path for us to follow. But it seems like it's the same steps every single time. I had a question about that. I gotta ask out here. Today is not the day to do it. Gotta wait a little bit longer when I'm ready. But I'm not ready today. I tell you this all the time. How come I keep walking in the same steps every time, no matter where I go? I don't need a GPS. I don't need a compass. I don't need anything at all when it comes to that. It's strange. Every line we follow, the geometries are always the same. Even in the creeks that we go into, they're oriented specifically with their lines. It's kind of scary though. It's almost like, I don't know if I should say this or not, but I've said it many times before. It's like living within the painting. It's like I'm trapped within the painting. In every line. Within the painting. Scratch mark. Every part of line work within the painting is the routes I have to follow in order to find truth. Thought about that the other day. It's like, why do I keep going to the same places all the time? The places I have permission to go to from the landowners. It's almost like it's orchestrated. It's like I have no way out of it. I can't go to any other spots. Ever. I got to do that map again and see what's going to happen. Trace out the lines of where I've been before. See if they match up with geometries and line work within the painting. Best life ever. Ever. It's beautiful out here. Nice breeze, about 56 degrees. They said it was going to be getting cloudy all day today. The rest of the day it's going to be bright and sunny tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to run out and try to find a plastic ball, an inflatable ball, a baseball. The one that I said looked like a beach ball coming to the plate. Trying to give me a sign that the Braves were going to be knocking it out of the park. Like Soler did in Game 6. Got to go out and look for a plastic ball tomorrow. Don't even know if I can recover it or find it. I just left it out there and didn't even shoot a video that day. Another day that I recovered nothing at all. The only thing I came across that day was a plastic baseball. Almost the size of a beach ball. Another sign that I didn't realize until things started progressing and growing. But I know you're just waiting for me to come clean about something that I didn't want to bring to your attention. About something that we don't believe in. And I never believed it until they just kept saying it. The G word. The G word. A different kind of G word, that is. One I necessarily didn't want to hear. I didn't desire to hear it. I didn't. But the ones on the other side, they say the G word. They do. What word is that? Are you sure you want me to tell you? Found it. Gargantuan. But that world famous G word, saying the G word, out here in heaven and hell at the same time. You probably already know what I'm talking about. You heard it a few times in the video, but many times I didn't put the comment in there. I didn't. Why is my heart pumping? Why? Why are you making it pump? Am I nervous about something? Dang right I am. Came out here for a reason today. Have nothing else better to do. The G word. Something that, those adventure TV shows know so well. And I try to debunk it. I have a different kind of belief system. I do. Definitely have a different kind of belief system. That we always come back. That we can live forever. But it started off when I was a kid. It's almost like the second I was born, I feared the end. The end of many things. The end of heaven. The end of us. The end of nature. I've always feared the end. And back in the early 90s, late 80s, you have the TV evangelists, the preachers. That was the only thing that was on TV. Grandparents used to watch it all the time. Talking about the end. Year 2000. End of the world. Blah, blah, blah. All those doomsday episodes that we used to always see on TV. Up until 1999. But I always feared the worst the day I was born. Always feared it. It's been a majority of my life trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out how to make it keep going. How to crack the code of life and living. That it'll continue forever and ever. And do things right. Make it right. no matter the cost, no matter what it takes, no matter how much pain I feel, no matter how hungover I am. I'm going to keep going until I figure it out. But maybe I've already figured it out. Maybe I'm just taking my time to make it clear, I guess. But there's one thing that I keep hearing in my videos every so often that deep down inside I didn't want to hear. The G word. Ghost. I never believed in ghosts. I believed in a different kind of living. Life. Even the afterlife. And was hoping that we were always coming back. No matter what heaven we were on or around. But it's almost as if on the other side you can go anywhere. Now I'm feeling lightheaded. Go figure. Lightheaded is, you know what? A little bit dizzy. Yeah, but it all started back at Stone Mountain. Just a handful of years ago. When I did the minuscule 25 miles around the mountain, thinking I did something monumental. Probably one of the best, most monumental videos you could ever watch. When Judas was there, looking right back at us, within the light, the geometries of the sands, the leaves, the nature, telling me to look at him. But that's not the comment that I heard. I never put it in the video. It was that same day I was resting, which I shouldn't have. You know where the major parking lot is? What they call the walk-up trail. The walk-up parking lot. The largest one there is. On that side of the mountain. The west side of the mountain. Right over there across from downtown Stone Mountain. And you know, once you pass those entryways, and you come across where there used to be an old railroad bridge. I don't even know if it's in use anymore, like a trail or something. It's got the chain link fence. You pass under that, and to the left, there's a water fountain and some benches. Right there, just beyond it. Like you're headed to the Cox Nature Walk, nature location. Before that. And in the woods, there's some benches beyond that point. And I sat down and I was just out there talking with them. Talking about the geometries of nature, how to see them, knowing that they're always around us. Everywhere. If you really understood that. You're not just bound to the graveyards. Why would you be? Yeah. But there's something hidden within the art of nature. And I tell you that all the time. The life of it all that you have to cling to. That's why I tell you why it's so important to not kill. Because you have to have it later on. What do we have to do to come back? Because there's one out here in the human race that fears the worst, and that's the end. Always looking for a way to keep going and keep it going, no matter what it takes. But I was sitting on that bench one day in the woods. Yeah, that one little makeshift trail that cuts towards the back side of the parking lot. And I was out there talking. And it was something I never put in video. It's the first time I heard that comment. They said, "We're a ghost." I was like, that can't be. That cannot be. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't. But the ones out there said, "We're a ghost," when I was talking about them. We're a ghost. I was afraid to put that comment in the video because, you know, I kind of don't believe in that. I believe in something else, in this everlasting life. We're a ghost. Another time that I heard it. Another time. When I was at Oakland Cemetery this summer. Trying to figure things out. Walking around. And someone said, "A ghost said look down." They said it again. A ghost said look down. Let's go shopping. So there was money that we missed that was sitting on the ground. Never even saw it, never even looked down. And they're talking, trying to tell you something about things that they can see that you probably don't notice. A ghost said, look down. And another time, long time ago, when I was out there trying to find Hardy Ivy's grave, writing things down after listening to a video one year, way back in like 16, I think it is. 2016, 17? I can't remember. I know it was a few years ago though. But then when they were out there talking, they said, we're all together. Who's all together? It's cold out here. Sinuses won't stop running. Water dripping from the nose. Excuse me. We're all together. So I guess we're all going to be okay when we kick the bucket. Let's hope we can figure out a way to come back. What it takes to come back. We're all together. But how? And who? There's something in this house. But we're about to debunk it today. We are. We're about to prove it. You already know what I'm talking about. Don't know until I get in there, right? Scared the crap out of me. The giant deer with antlers just ran from over here. Gargantuan. Willow oak, probably about 139 years old right here. Different kind of light coming through here. Different than the way it was back in summer. Well, of course, the light has shifted. The planet has shifted. Probably a third person to come out here this week. I know you couldn't wait for me to come back here. I don't even know why I'm back. I don't want to get in any kind of trouble. I just love exploring. I mean no harm by this. Who wants some old school pants from like the 1970s? Who wants an old school brick from like 1939? Why did you say that you looked ugly? When I pointed at the leaves last time I was here. did you say that you looked ugly? Are you the house? You say that quite a bit in the videos. You look ugly. You look terrible. You want to be cleaned up. You're connected to nature. You are nature. How many is in here with me? You know I don't believe in ghosts. Do you want me to believe in ghosts? That was a dog. From where I don't know. Reference picture. Like a coworker's name. He'll get a kick out of this. I'm telling you something though. It's the real deal Holyfield. I love it so much to discover so much in my videos. Always looking for truth. And I'm not going to stop until I find it. Just like the flower of life. Metatron Cube. It's one thing they are. It's what they are. Is truth. Why do you think I always follow them? I wonder how many pictures of the walls I can get today to create art out of. But you already know why I'm here. I'm not here to waste any time. Last time I came out, I said I was not going to do it because I didn't have the time. First of all, where was it? That one spot with hole in the ground, in the floor. Could this be it? I can't remember. I remember there was nothing I could climb on. Maybe the light's just different. But maybe I don't have to climb. Just not as cool losing. Made it seem like I had to climb down there, that I'll never get out. That's why I didn't go down there. Because I tried to figure out a way that I could get down there. So I can climb back out easily. But I think the entryway is downstairs. Right outside. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I know you're just playing around. I know you are. But you mean no harm. You already know what they said last time. The main reason I came back today you will see his signature next to my girlfriend. Over the summer, it was nothing but darkness down here. Couldn't see the thing. Now the light's creeping through. You will see his signature next to my girlfriend. What a joke. Had you crapping your drawers like me, trying to drive me back out here to find the truth about something. That you like playing games, right? In a way, life is a game. You'll see a signature next to my girlfriend. Had the human race going all crazy, wanting us to come back, look around, thinking there's going to be some dead body or something down here. And their boyfriend's signature is right next to her. Thank the Lord for the light, the truth. Nothing but a bunch of game players out here. Let's go find the signature right quick. Probably not even there. That doesn't look like anybody's girlfriend to me. Not a dang thing but 1980s Coke bottles, which I'm not about to take. Not even worth it. Why would you say such a thing? Why do you do what you do? you will see my signature next to my girlfriend. Are you Satan? But I'm very familiar with who Satan is. I don't get it though. Who's the one that said that? Whose signature am I looking for? Taking pictures. Not a dang thing. There's only 2 signatures down here. But no girlfriend. How about that? Window panes intact. Belting time. No one broke these out. Neither will I. Is Logan still alive? Is Logan still alive? Next to my girlfriend. But if Logan's gone, why would he still be here? Don't understand. Well, I kind of do. I tell you this all the time. Some of them are jokesters. There's Juicy. Sitting above a triangle inside of a circle. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing behind the door. What a game. What a joke. I thought I was going to make some gigantic big discovery today. Should have known better. But nothing wrong with a little adventure. Nothing wrong with that at all. Why do you think I love this kind of thing? I'm not about to walk up in here. It's about 3 to 4 inches of water. And I have holes in my boots. Stagnant water. Picture's worth $30,000. Not really, just artistic. Who knows the nastiness in here? But it might be heavenly to other things. Respect your mothers. Nothing at all here, except maybe a Fire King Jadeite mug intact. Probably another joke. Probably plastic. Let's grab a stick or something. See if that thing's legit. No 666 in my life. Screw you on that one. Christmas decorations. Part of a Christmas tree. I know, I just moved it as plastic. Oh, it's not Fire King Jadeite. Look at that thing float. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, that's a memento for your travels. Not worth taking. I can go to Goodwill to find one. So quiet in here. It's almost like I should do an EVP session. I tried to debunk this before, thinking people were interfering with the frequencies in the phone. You probably thought the same too many times. But I tried to debunk it many times, using different devices. In the middle of nowhere, other places. And they would say such heavenly things that had nothing to do with being a joke. Maybe it's a different environment. Maybe this is, the jokesters like to hang out in places like where the humans used to live. Where we always come back to explore, do things, due to our curiosities. Because we're always looking for something. And then they tease us. Because we're looking for the wrong thing. They're laughing at us. Hoping to find something monumental. Treasure, perhaps. But it's not going to be here. Even if we were to find a few coins. It's not the real treasure. But every time out there in the woods, in heaven, they say the most heavenly things. But I can't use the DSLR camera all the time. I can't do it. It's too clunky to bring around with me. Plus, it's only got 20 minutes every session. And not enough memory. But it captures some of the best answers you could ever imagine. More crisp than anything else I've ever used. What the heck am I doing? What are you trying to get me to look for? You said I already found it. Did I find truth? Is it hidden within something I collected? Is it designed in something that I created? Boy, my videos are off the chain. So glad I'm doing this. Videos worth $10 billion. What did I find? You said I already found it. Is it how to make things happen? What is it, truth? Did I find God? Do I know who the real God is? Who is the real God? You sounded so happy for me when you said it. It sounded like you were rejoicing in heaven. A whole bunch of you. Is life a game about finding truth, fixing things, finding everlasting life? That was crazy. There's some bugs here. And I just heard something. They gotta tell me something, though. But the answers are always right around the corner. In my videos, things I create, it's right around us. What did I find? Did I find what they call the Templar treasure? Oh, I see a button. I'm not gonna get it. It's like that scene in The Golden Child. Have to go through a challenge just to find something and recover it. Are you ever going to tell me what I found? Am I the first human being to ever recover it and find it in a very long time? Do we keep coming back? Do we have to design our own games? To keep coming back? To play them? Why am I sitting down here in a damp basement full of water? Trying to find truth, I guess. Did you stop laying out the artifacts, the major things of my desires? Because I already found something. and there was no use to waste time. And it was becoming a waste of time to go out to look for it after you stopped it. But you know what I love? Hundreds of thousands of things. One of a kind. Looks familiar to me. Gotta be some kind of photographs in here to tell the truth about this place. Innocent, whatever. Just fun. It's like this one place in Chambly, the Broad Street Antique Market. There are these old school places that I used to go into all the time. And they had some old school photographs from like the 1910s, 1880s, all the way through the 1950s, 60s. Family photographs, that kind of thing. How they ended up in such a place, I don't know. But I always used to love walking in there and going through them to look at the faces of time and life. Always trying to figure out how to keep it going. What now? Don't even know if they gave us any answers or not. Looks like I have to spend 4 weeks just to listen to the video. I want to go over there. I see something red, shiny over there. I want to see what's on that side, but there's nowhere to get to it. It's almost like they're trying to make me to go to China just to get the buckhead. I'm not about to go all the way around. Let me figure something out. No, that's not a bug. That's the air seeping out of this stuff right here. The only footprints you're going to find in here are going to be mine. Oh, it's a doll. Santa. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, take that. This is where they had the Christmas decorations. Wish there was some intact, but vandals like to come to places like this and destroy anything that's intact. The ways of the human race. Is that a drafting board or a picture frame? What is that thing? It's a marker. It's a piece of fake wood right here. That's definitely not truth. Is there one single ornament in here that's intact? There's a boot. I'm looking. That square looks like it could have been like one of those old school Polaroid things, pictures. Don't tell me you're trying to lead me to the lady. That's exactly what it looks like. God's crazy. Where's his face at? There it is. I'm not going to take him. His home is here. He's missing a shoe. He walks. He's got roller skates on. You already know what I would have done. I would have hid something. Go figure. In the deepest part of the house lies the truth. I know you're saying something. You guys are crazy. What are you trying to do to me? It's the only thing that's worth looking at over here. The painting itself. You already know what that stands for. Nothing but fragments of a puzzle. Let me go ahead and figure something out. Enough of this. Nothing left to see. Nothing left to do. Except clean it up. Which I'm not going to do. How can I? Trying to take artistic, useless pictures. Let me get going. My bad about last time. Not a white oak. Not 285 years old either. Here's my old measuring device right here. About 185 inches around her circumference, her waist. A red oak. When I come out and find these babies, I get so excited that I always desire to be as old as possible. Southern red oak. About 211 years old. Still old enough. Give or take 15 to 20 years. Thanks for living. Thanks for always being around, for real. At least you sober 200. Just about to leave until I forgot something. Sitting out here talking to the trees of life. Totally forgot something. Hope that helps. Wonder how much it takes to help. Wonder if they can hang on to it. It might be too late. I used to do this in the past to the younger ones. So they can grow around it. Hold on to it. As long as they live. Let's hope it keeps growing so it can grow around it. Hold on to them. Deep inside. Let's hope that never happens again. See you later, Tree of Life. Promise you on that one. Oh well. No graves discovered today. Better luck next time. See you later on. Possibly another sun. Brand new, mint condition. Something needs fixing. And I think I know what it is.